Hey everyone, so today's video is my huge empties video. So basically these are a bunch of products that I completely used up and I'm gonna let you guys know, are they worth it or are they not, or if I'm gonna repurchase or if I'm not. So before we get in the video, make sure to click the subscribe button if you are brand new. Also make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you love empties. I know I love empties because it's a great way to get like a really good in-depth review of a product when someone's used it all up. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get on into the video. All right, so first off, I have a bunch of sheet masks here. Sometimes they make their way into the bag and sometimes they don't. I use sheet masks all the time, you guys. I love them. So here's a few that I tried out. So these ones are from Tatcha right here. So this is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mask and then the Luminous Deep Hydration Lifting Mask. I love both of these. They're so nice. They are so moisturizing on the skin. So I really enjoyed those. Next up, I have some little eye masks right here. These ones are from Wander Beauty. These are the Baggage Claim Gold Eye Mask. These are nice. They're not like the gels. I have to say for eye masks, I definitely prefer the gels over like the cloth ones, and these are kind of like a foil. It feels like a foil and a cloth, but they were still nice and hydrating. Next up, I have two from the Creme Shop, and I love the Creme Shop. The one that I tried out was the Panda Eye Brightening Mask. It hydrates and soothes. This one was actually pretty good. It was interesting. It's only the top layer. It's not even the bottom layer. So if you're only trying to attack the eye area to keep everything hydrating and brighten everything up, then that is a good one for that. Another one that I love that I recommend from them, this is my favorite one. This is the B12 Complex Face Mask. It brightens swollen skin, combats dry and cracked skin, and reveals a healthy radiance. My skin really, really loves this one, so I definitely recommend that one. Another one I tried is from Sue A. This is a V-Line Chin Up Mask. This was interesting. It was like a chin one, so I had some interesting ones here, but it's a chin one, so it like hooks onto your ears. I guess it lifts the face. I honestly didn't notice much of a difference, but it was fun to try out. Another one that I tried out is the Pure Elise. This is the Watermelon Energizing Sheet Mask, moisturizing and soothing. This was really, really nice. It smelled really good. I really love the watermelon line that they have. Next up, I have a Leaders one right here, and this is the Caribbean Coconut Calming Mask. It was really nice. It calms red, irritated skin, leaves skin soothe and refresh, can be used on most sensitive skin types. So this one's really nice, especially if you are just coming from out of the sun. And then all these random ones are, I believe, from My Face Tory or like other subscription boxes for sheet masks. So they're kind of random. So we have the Zero Solution one, a Water Balm Brightening Mask, which was really nice and hydrating. This other one that's like, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but yeah, I just have a bunch in here. Camilla Wrinkle Care, the Royal Skin Anti-Wrinkle Biocellulose Mask, bring collagen, tightened and helps the skin vital and bright. You can tell like my little trend is usually brightening and moisturizing. That's what I like to use. And then I have this intensive brightening one right here, and then a collagen real juice one. This one I really like too. This one was like really saturated and it just like had a ton of serum and it was just really nice and refreshing on the face. So those were a bunch of sheet masks that I tried out. I love My Face Story because they do like subscription service where you get so many sheet masks per month. There's a lot of other ones out there too now. I really enjoy them and I love my sheet masks. All right, so now onto some makeup removing towelettes. So I have quite a bit here that are different kinds. These ones right here are the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Makeup Removing Towelettes. These are actually really, really nice. I really like these ones. I also like their micellar water. I have like the little version that I leave in my toiletry bag when I travel. It's amazing. So yeah, I really enjoyed those. Another one that I love that's a little bit more of a splurge is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup. This removes your makeup so well. Like I love those. Next up is the MAC Gentle Off Wipes Micellar Water. These honestly, I just use them for swatching because I did not like them. They did not do a good job of removing my makeup off my face. I felt like it did nothing. These ones are one of my favorite brands from the drugstore. This is the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Micellar Makeup Removing Wipes. They're perfect for sensitive skin. So if you have really sensitive skin, definitely check out these ones. They do an amazing job. I also really love their micellar water. Next up, I have the Bliss Makeup Melt. These are their oil-free makeup removing wipes. I believe you can get these at Target. These did a really good job too at removing makeup. I enjoyed them. And then I have the Beauty 360 Hydrate with Lotus Flower Hour facial cleansing cloths. These are for normal and combination skin. These are just like a cleansing cloth just to clean your face. It's not really to remove makeup. You can get them at CVS. This was just okay. I prefer just a regular makeup removing wipe. And last but not least, we have some from the Creme Shop, and these were really good. I really love these. These ones are the complete cleansing ones right here, and they smelled really good. They smell like pineapples, and they did a really good job. It's a pineapple enzyme one, and they did a really good job at removing the makeup. I really enjoyed those. And then also these two. These are the Micellar ones, the Clear the Way, Clarify and Balance. Loved these ones too. So I really recommend the wipes at the Creme Shop, you guys. I really enjoyed. I've tried so many out from them. I think I had a few in my old Empties, and honestly, they've all impressed me. All right, so next up I have some Empties for tanning lotion. So I have the Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Ultra Dark and Dark. I love Dark and Ultra Dark. Both of them work really well. I've been using Dark more often, and I actually have 2 more Dark that are Empties, but they are in my bathroom and I don't know why they're still there. They need to be in this bag. So I have 2 more Darks that are Empties. I go through them like crazy, you guys. I love them. I also went through some of these mattes right here. I try to grab like a new glove like every second bottle that I use. I believe with my code, it's not an affiliate code, but if you use it, you get a free mitt with your tanner, which is really good because the mitts are like pretty pricey. They're like probably like what, $10, $15 or so. But this is my favorite tanner, hands down. I don't like the express one where you wash it off after a couple hours. For some reason, people love that one, but I don't know how they get it to work because it's so splotchy on me and it doesn't get as dark on me either. I heard that it gradually gets darker over a few days, but I haven't noticed that and it's just super splotchy on me. Another thing that I forgot from Loving Tan is their exfoliating mitt. So this is one that I finally just had to get rid of. It was time to go. I opened up a new one. It is so good, you guys. I use it to help exfoliate my ankles, my feet, and my hands and my wrist area and my elbows because that's the area where I tend to get a little splotchy at. So I love these two. So I definitely recommend the exfoliating glove. All right, so next up I have the Nexus conditioner right here. This is a green tea extract one. I'm surprised I don't have more shampoos and conditioners in here. I think it's because I have so many that are opened and that I'm like cycling through. So I haven't had the chance to really run out of anything yet, but I have a feeling they're all going to start running out here at the same time very soon. But I actually really like this. I believe I got this at Target. It was really moisturizing to the hair. It's a volumizing system, but it actually made my hair very soft and I really enjoyed it. So I went through the conditioner because hello, we always go through the conditioner more than we go through the shampoo. Like, it's so weird how that happens every single time. Another thing for the bath that I used up is the Camille Beckman. This is the Skin Soothing Epsom Salt and Coconut Milk. It's their oatmeal and honey bath soak. It soothes dry skin. I like to put these in the bath and just like soak in them. This was from a while ago. And it says it's safe for sensitive skin and children. But yeah, I just put them in the bath and I soak in it. It feels really good. I really enjoy those. All right, so next up I have some body butters to talk about. So first off, we have the Vicious Skincare ones, which I have raved about these. These are the Bump to Baby Stretch Mark to Eczema Body Balm. You can also use these on your baby too, which is awesome. But it does an amazing job at just moisturizing your body. I love it. It also really does a good job when you're itchy, because of, you know, with eczema and stuff, but even like when your skin is stretching when you're pregnant, because, you know, everything's getting bigger, all that fun stuff. I usually keep those ones on my nightstand, so I make sure to hit myself with it in the morning or at night, just depending. I literally have body butter everywhere because it's like, it's wherever I see it and I'm feeling it, I'm like, okay, need to put this on. It's just like a reminder. The ones I had in my bathroom for some time that I went through, the first one is the Tatcha Indigo Soothing Silk Body Butter. This was really, really nice. I really enjoyed this one. I used it all up. I cover my entire body with body butter, like right when I get out of the shower, every night, every morning. And then I even was going in the middle of the day and lathering myself. Yeah, I know, kind of crazy. I used up this little guy right here. So this is the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, and this is a smaller one. I got this in my glam bag, and I was been using this one mainly on my boobs. And the reason why is because I think it was probably close to a month ago, but I noticed that I was getting stretch marks on the bottom of my boobs. And I was like, what? I saw the red squiggly lines. I was like, no, what are these doing here? Like, go away. And if they're red, that means you can still get them to go away. It's when they turn white, it's when they become permanent, from what I've been told. But like I was saying, I noticed those. So I was like, oh, I'm going to start lathering myself like crazy now even more. So I actually would go in with this every single morning, afternoon, and night on my boobs. And they went away, I want to say about a week later, which was awesome. I was like, oh my God. I first noticed that they were like kind of disappearing. And I was like, oh, they're just like really like subtle now. Like it's not as prominent. But now it's like they're completely gone. So awesome. I honestly think it's just keeping your body as moisturized as you can, and definitely 3 times a day. I know it's a little excessive, but when you're pregnant, I don't want those stretch marks. So I'm just lathering it and I'm just doing it like crazy. I know that a lot of people say that they start popping up at like 38 weeks or like after when you start like shrinking back down. But I'm hoping that if I keep moisturizing this much, that I can really either not get them or I can limit them. Okay, so next up, I used up, this is like a pregnancy thing. I used up the new Chapter Whole Mega for moms. This is the extra virgin wild Alaskan salmon oil. So I used up a full one of these. I actually repurchased another bottle because I heard that it's actually really good to be taking these in your 3rd trimester. You guys, I tried to take them, but oh my God, it's the nastiest thing ever because I'm constantly burping, and I know if you put them in the freezer, it's supposed to stop like that fish like smell or fish taste coming up. No, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Like I had to stop. I love you, baby girl, but I just couldn't do it. So I have another one of these already on my nightstand, but I took them for a little bit. I had stopped taking them, but I used up a full one. I really recommend them, but it definitely gets hard if you are like burping a lot because you burp it right up, and it's the most nastiest thing in the world. It's supposed to be really good for the baby, and it's supposed to help with their developmental skills, but I couldn't. I'm sorry. They were just so nasty. All right, so now on to some micellar water. So this is the Bioderma one. This one is for the sensitive skin, so it's a makeup removing one. The cap came off. But yeah, you just put that on there. I make sure that I get all my makeup off. So I go in with a cleansing balm, then I go in with a cleanser, and then I go back in with this to make sure that I got all that makeup off my skin. And I also use this in the morning without washing my face. I don't wash my face in the morning. I just use a micellar water. And I really love this one. This one is awesome. I got my mom hooked on it. She loves the hydrating one. I haven't tried that one yet. This is the only kind that I've tried, and I couldn't believe how well it takes off your makeup. Another one that I just used up is the Derma E Vitamin C Micellar Cleansing Water. This is another one that I absolutely love, and I use it every morning and every night to make sure that I got all my makeup off, and in the morning to get rid of all the oils. Because when I sleep, even though I have like no traces of makeup at night, somehow when I sleep, the oils or whatever gets produced on my face, it all comes off in the morning, and I see how much goes on that cotton pad, and I'm like, whoa, that's what I produced throughout the night. But I love this stuff. Another really great micellar water. Next up, I used up a whole one of the Lancome. This is their eye makeup remover. I really, really like these. They do a great job of getting all your like eyelash glue out of your lashes, all of your mascara off, all your eye makeup off. I always go in, oh, I forgot to say that, is that before I go in with a cleansing balm, I actually go in with an eye makeup remover for my eyes because it always gets it off better. And then I go in with a cleansing balm to make sure that I get that last bit of residue off. But this stuff is awesome. I really like it. Another good dupe to this is the Neutrogena one, but the Lancome one is bomb. And then I also used up a little travel version of the Lancome one right here. So I had this in my bag when I was traveling, and I used that up. I should really keep it and just like fill it up. All right, so we're gonna kind of finish up with this few more skincare products, and we'll go into makeup. So first off, I have this Ole Henriksen. This is the Banana Bright Eye Cream. I actually got this in one of my Ipsy bags. I love this thing. This thing was awesome. It was such a good eye cream, and I really love the Ipsy bags because you get the sample sizes and you get to test, okay, like how is my skin gonna react to these? Am I gonna love this? Is it worth it for me to purchase the full price, full size of it? And I really, really enjoy these. The reason why I haven't repurchased it in the full size is because I have so many eye creams that I also do enjoy that I want to use up first because I don't want them to go to waste. But I know once I start dwindling down in my collection, I'm going to get another one of these. I really enjoyed that. All right, so next up are some Elemis products that I used up, and I'm actually almost out of my moisturizers too from them. I love Elemis. Like, oh my gosh, my skin is so, it's really good because of pregnancy, but honestly, my skin loves the Elemis stuff, you guys. And first off, what I used up, which I was so sad about, I was like, no, I don't want to use this up. I have to go repurchase it. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm right here. And this is one of my favorite cleansing balms I've ever used. It is seriously so nourishing on the face. Oh, it smells good too because I just got the whiff of it. But it's so nourishing and moisturizing on the face, and it doesn't make you feel like you have like any residue left over. And it just, like, when you put it into your skin, it just feels so good. It's like the best one I have ever used. I really love this. I'm going to repurchase another one. I believe it's in Ulta, so I'm gonna go and pick that up. Another one that I was really bummed that I've used up that I really enjoyed. I use this every morning and night. This is the Elemis Superfood Facial Oil. It's a nourishing facial oil. Really great if you have dry skin. It's a great way to balance out your skin. I really enjoyed it. Even if you're oily, you can use this at night, because even if you're oily, you don't want to completely strip your skin of those oils because your skin is just gonna produce more oils. I really like the tip of it too because it's also bent a little bit, so it makes it really easy to get the last bit out of there, but I really enjoyed this. I wanna go get another one of those. And then next up, I used up some of the First Aid Beauty products. So I used up their face cleanser. I really love this face cleanser. This stuff removes your makeup so well. I really enjoy this. If you have sensitive skin that's acne prone, pick this up. You will love it. It removes makeup extremely well. And I just really enjoyed it. And then also I used up the Ultra Repair Cream. I really like this. This is another great moisturizer, perfect for every day, perfect for sensitive skin. It doesn't have parabens or any harsh chemicals or colorants. Again, really good if you have sensitive and acne prone skin. So I really, really like this one. And then last but not least, I used up my Dermalogica Skin Prep Scrub. I love this stuff. I've been using it for years. My mom got me hooked on it. It's a very abrasive scrub, so you only want to use it once a week and you don't want to rub too hard, but it really makes your skin feel like a baby's bottom. Like, it is so soft afterwards, and it's really, really good to exfoliate the skin and get all those dead skin cells away. So yeah, really enjoy this one. This is one of my favorite scrubs. I already have a new one in my bathroom right now. I love it. All right, so I have a hair product here, and then we're gonna go into makeup. So I used up the Dry Bar Triple Sec 3-in-1. I love these. These ones I love just to throw in my bag and take with me when I'm traveling because it doesn't take up too much space. I get these a lot from Ulta. Like, if I buy like something that's a full-size dry bar, they give you these little samples or deluxe samples with it, which I think is awesome because, you know, in Sephora, you don't get that. You have to use points for that. Well, Ulta gives you money back and gives you deluxe sample sizes with your purchases too. So I love Ulta, and so I used up a full one of these. I have another like bigger size in my thing, but again, I love these sizes for when I travel. All right, so now into makeup. I used up a full of the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. This has actually been one of my favorite setting powders that I've used. I just love these ones. I think it's awesome. My skin loves them. Does a really good job. So I used a full one of that. And then I also use these two little guys up. These are the Laura Mercier translucent setting powders. I use those up. I like them for travel. This powder from Laura Mercier is really good if you have normal to like oily skin. It really blurs out the face. I think it's also really good if you have acne prone skin because it blurs out any breakouts that you have. Like, it does a great job of that. So this is like also another one that I love, but I've been really enjoying the Too Faced one just a little bit more lately. Next up, I used up a MAC Prep and Prime. This is the Fix Plus. I love this. It's like my holy grail. I have not found a facial like a makeup setting spray that I like more than this. I have another one that I'm working on back there. You can see it's like halfway gone already, but I love this stuff. I highly recommend it. It's a great way to set your makeup and kind of melt everything together so you don't look like really cakey or really dry or powdery. All right, so next up I used up two of the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealers in Light and Fair. Light is a little bit more pinker, Fair is a little bit more neutral. I don't really use these anymore because they are a little thick and a little drying for underneath my eyes right now because of pregnancy. So I think these have been sitting in here for a while, but I really like them. But again, right now with where my skin is at, it's just a little too drying for me. Next up, I have some concealers. These are from Glow Skin Beauty. So this is their new packaging, and then these are their old ones right here. I have 3 of them. So I use the shade Natural. It's their Camouflage Concealer. So there's that one, Here's this one and then this one. So I love these. I have been using these concealers for years. I always rave about them. I love Glow Skin Beauty, and these are so good. I use them to cover up any like acne scars if I need a little bit extra coverage, or cover up any blemishes that I need extra coverage with. And then I also really like to use it to sculpt out my brows with too. So it does a great job with that, and also cleaning up any liner or shadow right here. So if you guys see me do like a liquid liner and I want to make it sharper, I am always cleaning it up with this concealer. It is very creamy and very pigmented, and it just does an amazing job at blending out, and I just love it. Like, there's nothing else that beats this. All right, so next up I have some brow products right here. So I have 4 of the Benefit Precisely My Brow. I love these. These are like one of my top favorite brow pencils. I use the shade 2. I actually just went to Ulta and picked up 2 more, so I have more like backups. I really, really love these. These are like my favorite. Another one that I tried out is the Balm Ferocious Brow Pencil in Blonde. This was another one that I really enjoyed too. It's just these ones are a little bit easier to obtain for me because I can just drive across the street to Ulta and go and restock. This I would have to order online and wait for it. So if I ran out, not because you know, how many times have you run out of a brow product where you're like literally doing your brows and you go to twist it up and you're like, oh my God, I'm like at the end, and then you're like screwed. Well, you don't want to wait for another product to come in the mail, so this is just a quick, easy pickup for me. All right, so next up I have some brow setting products. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. So I have 2 of the travel size, like deluxe sample size ones, and then 1 of the full size. This is honestly one of my favorite brow setting gels in clear. Like, I love these. They do such a good job at setting your brows. I went through 3 of them. On to liners. So I used up the Balm Swing Black Liquid Eyeliner. I really like this one. This one is actually a brush. Like, it's like a brush foam tip. It does a really good job at making it easy to create the wing. So I really enjoyed this one. I already have backups of that. And then I also used up 2 of the Kat Von D Trooper liners. So one is a like travel size and the other one is a full size. I love these. You guys know I rave about them all the time. I always repurchase. They're like my holy grail. And then also I used up the Tarte So Fine one, which is also another really good liquid liner, but I still like Kat Von D a little bit better. Now on to concealer. I used up the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. This was actually really good. I actually really enjoyed this, but I still think I like my Too Faced Born This Way sculpting one better. Woo! Sculpting one better, and also my Laura Mercier one. I really love that. I even love the First Aid Beauty like avocado one. That one's really good too. This was a good one, but I think I like those ones a little bit better because they're a little bit more hydrating underneath the eyes. And you can't forget the NARS one. I completely almost even forgot to talk about the NARS one. This is the one in custard. This is what I use when I'm self-tan. I believe I have a different assortment of ones that I use for like, you know, in between tans and stuff, but this is also another really good concealer. All right, so next up I have the IT Cosmetics one. This is the Hello Light Brightener and then the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer right there. So this is a good little duo, definitely very brightening. I enjoyed this, but I still like my other ones better. Here is a good one from the drugstore. This is the Dream Lumi one, and this is from Maybelline. This is very brightening. I wouldn't say it's like completely like concealer where you're covering up dark circles. I think it's just very good to brighten up the under eyes. Oh, I almost forgot this little guy. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. This is another brow gel in the shade Clear. So this one's also nice, but I still like the Anastasia one better. All right, so last but not least, I believe I had to put this in here because I was doing a declutter video and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I still have this. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. Who remembers this stuff, you guys? This is so old, which is why I had to get rid of it. I was like, this is just too, oh yeah, it just feels old, but oh my gosh, this was like one of like the first highlighters that I would see everyone talk about. I think it was like Jaclyn Hill that like really started it. And it's such a pretty highlighter and I'm so sad to be getting rid of it, but I've had this thing for a long time, like more than like 5 years I've had this thing. So definitely time to get rid of it, but I just had to throw it in there. It's very nostalgic. All right, so those are all my empties right there. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments down below what I should try out next, or like what are your like favorite go-to products that you keep repurchasing. I would love to get your guys' recommendations, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.